This is America's Next Top Model, the after show right here at AFTERBUZZ TV. We're on cycle 23, episode 11, The Celebrity Life.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Rita Ora.
Hey.
Are you going to say this once? Because none of us know
She's like, I will never let you down. We will never let you guys down.
Desola.
Never.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Got it right this time.
Thank you.
All right, well, welcome. We are on America's Next Top Model, the after show right here on AFTERBUZZ TV. I'm your host, Mike Scocozza. You can find me online everywhere, SCOCOZZA. Check it out. I'll introduce the rest of my hosts, but first of all, we have a lovely guest in the house, Mr. Ben Schreen.
Thank you, Michael.
Cycle 21.
Love you.
Yes.
What's up?
Introduce yourself. Where can we find you on the internet?
On the internet, right here. You can find me at Ben Schreen on Instagram or at Ben Schreen on YouTube. These are my main two pages. Just starting with the YouTube page, so be an OG for me. Love you. Follow me.
Plugging already. All right, there you go.
Plug it right in there.
Hey guys, it is Heather Yerrid. I'm back. Excited to be back. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Heather Yerrid.
You guys, it is me, Desola Balogun. You can follow me at Desola B. And hey, as always, we want you guys to get into those live chats because we love it. I love it. I love talking to you guys. And also, we are incorporating our new call-in line it's been here, but we're incorporating it into our show. So make sure to call us, you guys. Number down below. Sorry, I had to do all that.
Thank you. Yes, we had a call last week, and it was great. We love to talk to the viewers out there, the folks at home, as they say.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. The folks at home.
You guys better call in. Make sure, because I'm waiting. You
Phones
guys
are ringing off the
Off
hook.
the
Yes.
hook. What's that? Yeah, hold them off for just 2 more minutes.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
All right. Well, we kind of have like a full crew here this week, which is lovely.
We do.
Who got kicked off last week? I forgot already.
Me too.
Oh man, wow.
Paige, was it Paige?
Oh, it was
Yes,
Paige.
it was
Holy shit,
Paige.
Yes.
Yes,
What
one of our faves.
that was a surprise.
And we were saying how sad we were and we forgot. I really was sad though, honestly. I'm not gonna
Sorry,
lie.
Paige.
Paige is gone now. So this episode was missing some happiness because Paige wasn't there smiling the entire time.
That is true.
So that's unfortunate. I honestly feel like it could have used her because there was a lot of gossiping going on. Did you guys notice?
Ooh, I didn't.
No, I didn't notice anything.
I thought the gossip was
It was
a
a
little
little
intense.
much.
For sure. Everyone had
little
something
much.
to say about your girl, but you thought it was a lot because they were picking on your girl.
No, it had nothing to do with Courtney.
You sure?
I just wrote down like they are spending way too much time worrying about other people than worrying about themselves.
Isn't that what?
I feel like that's something people do too much, you
I was
know?
going to say I don't want to be sexist in this moment, but I'm allowed to be
What
because
were
I
you
am a
gonna say?
female. I was supposed to be like, isn't that what a lot of females do anyway, though? With all due respect, I'm a female, so I feel like I can say this.
You go, girl.
But women have a tendency to project, deflect, all of the above, more so.
Have
I
you
think.
paid attention to our president? It's not just female.
Right? I know,
Excuse
right?
me, sorry.
Maybe he has a feminine energy. Maybe he has
Clearly,
feminine
yes.
energy.
DT has that feminine energy.
I love the way she speaks feminine energy. Wow, I've never heard that before.
Well,
I
there's
like
a
that.
difference, right? So you could be born female and have a masculine energy,
Okay.
and born male and have a feminine energy. We all operate off of both, but
I'm definitely a mix of both.
yeah. I'm learning to balance mine. But I think in this house we do see a double femme, which is causing the double femme, which is causing the gossip.
Sounds like a drink like you don't want to have. Oh my god, too many double femmes last night.
Right.
Oh.
Did you have any devil femmes? It was Mike's birthday the other day. Did you have any devil femmes?
I had
happy
quite a few
belated
double
birthday.
femmes. Thank you. It's actually, I'm dragging it into a birthday month at this point.
Yeah, right. Everyone in LA does that these days.
My buddy's taking me to a hockey game tomorrow and an R. Kelly concert, so
R.
that's
Kelly
fantastic.
concert. Wow.
Play,
We love R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly.
Trapped in the closet.
I can't wait. I'm so sorry.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
Let me know how that
he's
goes.
putting out more. Well, he's putting out more Trapped in the Closet.
I heard
supposedly
in-
this
He
year.
is?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember how like ridiculous and epic that was
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
same
yes,
time?
it was amazing.
I remember Down Low. Is that like to keep it on the down low? Is that what that one was? I mean,
Bump
Bump
and
and
Grind.
Grind
Bump
is
and Grind,
the
I'm
Bump
like-
and Grind is one, but this was like him cheating on someone with someone's
I
wife.
wouldn't know.
Also,
It
I
sounds
feel
like a
like that's
90s
every R.
song.
Kelly.
though.
That was with the Isley Brothers. He was featured on that
Yes,
song.
that was with the
Ooh.
Isley Brothers.
Oh.
Yes.
Bump and Grind is a good one though.
It's 12
I
My
play it.
mind's telling me no.
But my body's telling me yes. Sorry.
Sing it. Sorry, you guys. We're at a concert today. We're not even doing an after show anymore. You're just gonna watch us all sing. What about you? I know you sing. You should have sang like a little verse of that.
Come on, Ben.
Is it too much pressure?
I ain't seen nothing wrong.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
With a little bump and grind.
With a little bump and grind.
Nothing wrong. Yeah. When I take a devil them.
Give it up for him. Is that on your YouTube page? Is that what you do on YouTube?
You know, I'm just starting out. I got like two or three videos.
Yeah, I heard
there,
the YouTube is
but
that's
yes,
where people
I'm gonna
go now.
start with
Yes.
the covers, baby.
It
All
is?
right.
Is it his
Check Ben
now?
out on YouTube, you guys, if you want to hear more of his voice for bumping and grinding. For bumping and grinding. So Rita visited the house.
Yes, sorry, we got on the team.
And yeah, let's get on that. Rita visited the house. I think it was a little late. I mean, there's like 5 people left, and she finally decides to come. But whatever.
Refresh my memory. Anybody know? Had she been on a previous photo shoot or challenge? She come
won.
by at
I think she did
all?
one. She did last week, right?
She has been on like photo shoots and challenges briefly, but never to the house. So this
Okay.
is her first time at the house.
Ashley's been to the house.
Her outfit was phenomenal. And hi, Jordan Jackson. Thank you. I'm glad to be back too. Just wanted to shout out to you on the live chat. So Rita's outfit was phenomenal. And I definitely think that although I was excited to see what advice she would give, but then with the twins bombarding it about their personal life,
Right.
I was confused. How did that conversation even start?
She was like,
Cody
I have a
asked her,
question,
yeah.
but it wasn't really a question. It was like a backhanded it's just a backhanded way to like get at her sister.
I mean,
Yes.
That's all
okay,
it
do
was.
you
It wasn't a
honestly
question.
feel like it was? Do you feel like it was appropriate, Mike?
Appropriate? No. I mean, she's there to help them per se in any aspect of their careers, their lives. She's on the show. It's her show. So, I mean, I don't think it's for them. It's an opportunity lost, but. It was me, and I was hanging out with Rita Ora, and I don't know. I feel like I would want to get like more out of talking with her than just worrying about our petty little
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah, and her life and her experience
Yeah.
and so forth. Not, I feel this way. I feel resentment towards my sister. What
Yeah.
am I supposed to do about
I mean,
it?
even
Make
though,
a connection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, even
She's
though
the
this
one
is a
judging.
TV show and she's like doing this because she has to be there, like it's still a rare opportunity when you get a chance to bond with somebody of that caliber in that way.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
I think so. I just wanted to say something about Rita. She was so humble and just honest, and it was so refreshing. Because I think judges in the past may try to put on an entertainment factor, and it is a TV show, so you got to kind of put that entertainment factor out there. But she was just so real and raw, and she I got a little emotional there for a second. But it was very refreshing to. It was very relatable, and yeah, I'm a fan already, even though I haven't really watched it, the show, very much this season.
Yeah.
But I'm a very
You
big
felt
fan.
that.
I think and I think she's taken over Tyra's role really, really well.
Wonderful.
See, I agree, and I am gonna say that is kind of why I feel like it was okay for Cody to go there, because Rita was extremely candid with
It's
him.
true.
Like, she was talking about how she misses her family and how it's very hard and how she's like lonely and all of this stuff that they would really never tell them. So I feel like Cody took that as an opportunity and was kind of thinking, well, you know what, you're like kind of releasing yourself to us and letting us know things about you that we typically would not find out. So she took the opportunity and asked for advice and how she would deal with it.
Wow, and it triggered her to almost say the polar opposite. So I don't miss my family. My family's all up in my face, and it bothers me. So yeah, now that I think about it, that's a good point. 'Cause I was so confused, and I'm pretty intuitive, and I was like,
No, but do you get what I'm saying?
Totally.
Or, I mean, it was kind
and
of
she
like...
said so she took what she said. It triggered her to be like, well, I know that you miss your family, but I don't miss mine. Mine's actually right behind me. So I was like, wow.
Like, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, so now that made sense. I was so lost. I was like, did I miss something by stuffing my face with popcorn?
No, I feel like it made sense. But then Tosh had to come up, and it kind of bothered me because she said, and I quote, well, I feel like she owes me something. Well, I kind of added that little. I added that little.
Wait,
added something.
paraphrase. It's a paraphrase.
No, I quote
people.
from this point on. Me stepping up and being a model is what gets us attention. So then she says, so I think I deserve
I thank you as
yes, exactly. And I kind of was offended by that, though I'm not even the twin.
No, wait, why? Tell us why. That's interesting.
Well, because I felt like she was throwing her under the bus then. And I don't necessarily feel like Cody was throwing her under the bus. I feel like Cody was really asking for an opinion.
Yeah.
And I feel like Tosh was throwing her under the bus. But then after she said it and I thought about it for a while, I kind of understood that she's saying since they are twins, and brings more attention. But I still feel like it was a little
much.
rude. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I was just a little concerned by what attention was she getting? Like, what before the show? Like,
Yeah.
you were just some kid in San Jose.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that where they're
attention.
from?
I think that's where they're from.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very confusing.
You're not, you were in some big time. You were in big time.
Yeah,
you know?
and, you know, I just felt like it was kind of rude. And then Cody also said, like, I sent for her. Like, I'm the one that brought her to New York, you know?
Come here.
And then she says, well, I feel like you should say thank you to me because I became a model, so now we have attention. And I was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't appreciate it. And I wouldn't do that to my siblings on TV especially, which is why I was like, oh man, that's messed up. But they have a different relationship, so.
Yeah, I definitely think that it's a theme though in society today. People are not capable of, not saying that this is the case with them, but giving credit where credit's due. So at least a thank you. And even if you know deep down that someone's bothered and you've said thank you 1,000 times, they always say, if you're at the point where you're like, I give so much, like, then you're supposed to give more. So that thank you, instead of her ego being like, I deserve a thank you too, she should have just been open and receptive, which she kind of said that. She said, love her. You have to love people through their idiocracy, is what she said. You have to love people through your idiocracy.
No, but that's what Tosh said.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Tosh
that's
said
what I mean.
that, yeah.
Tosh
About
said
Cody.
that. Yeah, you have to love people. So
But
I think Tosh
shouldn't it have been the other way
recept-
around?
Well, it's like a contradiction. Like if she
Right.
would have loved her through her idiocracy, then she would have in that moment been like right in front of Rita, which would have shown the bigger person, which I think might have kept her from going home. In that moment, the right play would have been to say, "Hey, sis, I love you. Thank you for everything." And then if she was still pissed, brood it in the back of your head. But just at least for the cameras, be like, "Hey, thank you, Cody, if you didn't know that I felt that way. Thank you." And then be like,
Deadpan to camera.
Well, let's see what they're saying at home in the live chat. So, Thievius Raccoonus are, well, I don't want to play favorites, but you're my favorite now because you called in. He says he thinks that Rita should have come to the house earlier before Ashley did because she is supposed to be like the main host. So I agree with that. Math Pi Hanan, hopefully I said that correctly, says that he liked the twins fight, or he or she, I don't know, liked the twins fight because he lives far away from his family and missed the fights he has with his sister. Okay.
Yeah, it resonated with him.
That's interesting. I guess that's a way to connect.
Yeah.
And then Kayla said she agrees with us and thinks that the twins should have kept their issues to themselves. I don't think they should have kept it to themselves, but
I do.
some
I think
do.
they should have kept them themselves. So Kayla, you go,
I mean, it's
girl.
also like, you know, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. They've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
there's not, you don't. It's at this point, like any little thing is gonna trigger you too.
Yes.
Tough.
Yes.
And guess who went home? So I guess you're right.
What was the first part of the challenge that Courtney won?
Paparazzi.
When
Oh,
Cour-
yeah.
Oh, it was the paparazzi. Okay, that challenge. Now, has that been done before, gentlemen? You know, clearly being
It was
superstars
not,
yourselves.
not my season. Was it in your season?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't recall her doing it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I feel like they probably
I loved
have
it.
in some form of the show done this before. I feel like they
Right.
probably have.
I don't recall, but I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah, me too.
What did you guys
Go
think
watch
about
11 years of television over.
I know, you're right. You're right.
Yes.
It gave them a chance to be themselves and to show their true colors, which I liked. And I loved India. Like she just gave the piece
Mm-hmm.
And the tongue.
tongue. And then I liked Tatiana. Yeah, they're like, you look like you were meant to be there, like killing whatever you're doing. She's just so confident, and I really her and India stuck out to me in that challenge. Yeah.
India stuck
But
out
I
to
think
him. It makes me happy. Sorry, that just
India,
makes me happy.
call me.
But I will say Heather did call it. We have to say she did. When it first happened, she's like, I guarantee you they're going to make this a challenge. Watch, they're going to make it a challenge.
I
And you
did,
did call
yeah.
it because I didn't think about it at
Yeah.
first. But I think it was a great challenge because they are pushing for all of these girls or the winner to be a superstar. Like, that's what they want them to be. So the fact that they did this challenge is that's what happens when you're a superstar.
Absolutely,
And
and they wanted
they
to
did
see their
well.
immediate thing. Like who was it? Cody covered her face immediately. Did everyone cover their faces immediately?
No,
don't know.
I think it was Cody.
Just Cody, maybe one other
I
person.
feel like Tosh maybe did also.
I feel like I would have been like,
I feel like a lot of people are gonna disagree with this, but I used to love John, like hearing John Manter with the paparazzi because he would always just like fuck with
Who?
them and do funny things.
that's awesome. I
Yeah.
love that. I think that's amazing.
And yeah, people were like, "Oh, John Mayer's just a dick." I'm like, dude, imagine if somebody's in your face all the time. Like, at least have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
Like, have a good
Yes.
time. Make fun of them.
Maybe he was the first one to do
What's
that.
the name of this person?
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
John Mayer?
Meyer?
John.
I don't know.
Wait,
Who,
wait.
I know.
what are you saying?
How do you not know who John Mayer is?
Wait, John Mayer, like
John
the
Mayer.
singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
just said it like three different times. First you said like, "Hey John Mayer," "Hey Mayer," like what?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. So John Mayer. I do not know who that
He had
is.
his own
Honestly,
show on VH1 that lasted like 4 episodes.
I don't know who
which
John
was
Mayer is.
hilarious.
Which was him messing with us?
So
Yes, I do.
he
I'm
did this
joking.
one skit. Google it. And he dresses up in like a mascot uniform, like a giant bear or something. Goes to one of his own shows where people are tailgating and goes up to them and starts like interviewing them and asking them the dumbest shit, like who is this John guy? Like why? Like he sounds terrible.
Oh my God, that's
And
amazing.
people had no idea they were talking to John Mayer.
That's awesome.
so cool.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
So he was like the originator of that because now they do that on like the late night talk show.
Yes.
John Mayer. Just-
Wow.
I guess he kind of see. He's a pioneer.
He is
People
a
get
pioneer.
John Mayer's a pioneer.
John Mayer.
I would love to be John Mayer.
You.
yeah, whatever, whoever this guy is, right?
John Mayer.
I don't
John
even know.
Mayer.
Who are your favorites from the paparazzi competition?
I liked India's just because it was something like she was doing something fun and different.
Yeah,
It's great.
same. India Tatiana took the cake.
Okay, Heather.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Courtney's was strong, so I do like that she won because I'm a big fan of that like chin up hold of the shirt thing. I think her outfit, it looked like Pretty Woman, so I do see where they said we don't know where she's been. So Tatiana from a Paparazzi modeling piece, she was my favorite for that.
Okay, I like Courtney a lot. Tatiana was good, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
It wouldn't make you think like, who is that? But Courtney's, if that was a paparazzi shot, that would have been insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
But-
feel like she never probably
Right.
moved that whole time walking
yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
Like, can you like if we were scrolling down on like an Instagram feed and we saw that picture, we'd be like, who in the world is that? Especially in a magazine or whatnot. But Jordan Jackson had a really good point for at home, by the way. If you guys are wondering who that is, he says, "I think the challenge should have been their natural reactions to paparazzi, not after the tips by Rita." Which makes sense in a way just because it's kind of like, well, their ones before, they weren't ready at all, but it's supposed to be like paparazzi, you're never ready.
Yeah, I'm so surprised they were covering their faces though. I'm just said that surprises me.
I mean, I feel like you're on the show. There's cameras all over the place
Yeah.
anyway. Like,
Yeah, why
are you
are
really not
you-
worried about somebody taking?
But I feel like there's a
Yeah.
difference with paparazzi. Have you guys ever gone on X17 Online on YouTube before?
No.
It's literally a paparazzi site, and it's like, I don't know if they just show paparazzi stuff, and it is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen. Like, I don't know how people do it, especially Kardashians, because they're like the most triggered or targeted, right? They'll come out of the store. I've seen the videos, and I'm not lying. There'll be like 30 people standing right there, like taking pictures. Like, can you imagine that? So I kind of understand why they did.
I think I'd like it.
No,
I think
but
honestly, I'm
think
just
about
saying, like,
every place you go.
I don't know. I mean, I can't speak to it obviously, but
I gotta
I'll
find a
but
video
the
for
Kardashians
you.
also made a business out
That-
of it.
No, of
That's what I'm
course.
saying,
No,
right?
but
You know,
not
so it's
not
like that's
just
your
them.
livelihood.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
not just them, but I mean, just in general, though. If we all walked out here right now, not expecting anything, and 30 people were like taking pictures, we'd be like, oh.
But also,
you
this
know?
is LA. You can't tell me you've run into some big celebrity just randomly and nobody bothered them. Like, that's how it happens all the time.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
I have many times
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, and I didn't mind it. I was like, oh hey, paparazzi.
Like,
I've never
they're
seen
not taking
paparazzi.
pictures every single place you go. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, relax.
yeah.
But I guess
Unless you call them and tell them where you're gonna be, so you can get in the goddamn newspaper.
Do you think they wanted to call and see them when they went to
sounds like
Orlando
he's
and-
called before and they
and
didn't
got-
show up. Is that what happened? You were a little mad.
I got interviewed for TMZ once somewhere, and
Oh, you did?
yeah,
That's-
Hold on. Let's look it up.
No, and it never made it. And as soon as the guy was done, I was like, "You're never gonna fucking hear that." That was the most boring interview ever.
So you have had a paparazzi experience.
Yeah, I mean,
How was
I've
it?
met people. Yeah, I mean, everybody I've ever met has just been really fun, like nice, you know.
Oh god, I had a phenomenal paparazzi. It was my very first. I was 21 years old. I was in Miami, and we didn't know that Paris Hilton was staying right next to us. Now I wasn't a Paris fan at the time. I just followed the E tablet because at that time I wanted to be on E, and yes, like a ton. Everybody was chasing her down the beach. There was Jason Kennedy when he just started, and Julie Furman who was in charge of the music outlet. And then they stopped, and they were like, pictures, and it was me, her, and my best friend Brittany. They accidentally called me Kim Kardashian, I think because of my sunglasses and whatever it was. It was
Wow.
just totally, it was on E and everything, and it was just cameras
you
and
were-
paparazzis. Oh yeah, I was like, she was like, I love your glasses, and I was like,
Those are
thanks.
hot.
Like,
Wow.
and it was back in the day, 2006, with those big D&Gs that were like white
yeah.
shields.
Yeah.
And so I was eating. That's what I'm saying. I think I'd like it. I was eating it up. I mean, I was like,
That's crazy. Have you ever had a paparazzi experience before?
wish I had a picture to show. Damn it.
That's
Not really, not a crazy one.
No.
Like I can't even think of one. It's been. I usually don't really think of stuff like that. you
That's
know?
okay. I'm
Like,
with you.
oh,
I've never.
how many
I'm,
people-
I'm
you know what I
no
mean?
one yet. So I have
Yeah.
not had them, but in
Yes,
the
you
future.
are.
Yes.
You heard the yet? You heard the yet? I have to put that in.
Yeah.
I guess
Like-
back in the day, I walked out
I
a
will.
wax rabbit one time, and there was people right after Top Model, they were taking my show, or taking my picture, taking my show. But it was nothing crazy. It was just like one or two guys. They probably thought I was somebody.
You
know what I
are
mean?
somebody, and so are you.
You're right.
Okay?
Thank you.
You both are somebody. I want everyone at this table to say it with me together.
Okay.
I am somebody.
1, 2, 3.
I am somebody.
And you guys better look out for more paparazzi shots. I have to add that in there. All right.
Stop talking about somebody. How about somebody in those wizard outfits in Orlando?
That was the coolest freaking challenge present ever. I say present. I like
Mike, did you like the present of the challenge?
I just thought it was super random. Like, why out of all the places we're just gonna send you to Universal Studios?
Well, they're probably
Orlando, right?
Well,
for
obviously
literally
they paid some money
24
for that.
hours. Clearly, it was a sponsorship thing.
Yeah, but it was
like,
cool.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that.
Probably.
I
Yeah,
everything-
Everything
that
on
makes
TV
sense.
is it's like a sponsor. But I thought it was good. You guys didn't like it? I
liked
imagine
it.
that would have been cool.
I mean, seeing Courtney,
Clear your mind.
I would
Roller
have.
coasters.
I would have
Yeah.
rather just sat at the hotel and got drunk.
Spa.
And go swimming. Like,
Really?
I would have been fine with that.
I think it's cool because think about all the pressure and stress that they're under. I mean, come on. I
Yeah,
think it
you don't
was
want to
good.
kick it by the pool and do nothing.
No,
I'd want a massage.
I don't like.
Oh, they did that. They did that. They did the massage. But I thought seeing Courtney young like that shows. So they've said she's a complainer. They said that she, whatever. All of the things they said. Seeing her youthful in that moment. I don't mean this in a negative way, but it kind of does align because when I saw her be able to hone her child's side, I was like, okay, that's probably why she is so needy, maybe in the house. Is she young? Is she really young like
They're all
that?
young.
No, but do you remember what she said about her mom?
No, I don't.
Oh, you. Oh, okay.
I don't.
No. Well, she said that
don't.
her mom was never like a really sensitive mom. She wasn't really there for her, and then she like left her house when she was 16,
yeah,
right?
when she was young.
When she was 16 or 17, she kind of like got
Yeah, when
booted.
Corey Ann was here, she was because they got really they kind of bonded a little bit that day.
Oh, okay.
The stories came out.
Oh, gotcha. So she says that's her going back to. Okay, I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah. So.
Wow, I'm like the opposite. My mom wasn't that like loving, nurturing mom, and I don't complain. I'm just like, what's up? You got GSD.
And I don't complain.
I just don't.
Yo, I'm from Philly. What's up?
Well, I was in Philly for 8 years, and I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
yes, all my teeth. I wear shoes, and I have no accent.
I had a shotgun pulled on me once at a rest stop in West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Well, I used to be in a band with a bunch of real sketchy looking dudes, so I mean, they probably thought that we were gonna rob something, but we didn't.
But we did it.
Not that night.
He's
Kinda
like, we
makes
were
sense.
thinking about it, but not after the
kinda
shotgun.
Yeah,
So-
that was a little terrifying.
Paper magazine shoot. This is a huge deal because this is what is going to be released in like a couple weeks, few weeks, whenever the winner is announced. Oh, we have a caller. Hello, who is on the line?
India? Is this India?
No, this is Kayla.
Kayla.
Oh, let that. I'm
No, no,
joking.
no,
I
no.
love you, Kayla.
Kayla, we're happy. Is this Kayla S, who's always here every single week?
Yeah, I wasn't there last week. I missed you guys last week.
You guys at home from the live chat are pulling through. We love you so much. They are like all the people who are always here. They're the ones calling.
That's
Kayla, how
awesome.
are you? Great to hear your voice.
Good, oh, thank you. It's good to hear from you guys, too.
And,
It's funny that you guys, asked if I was India because I'm actually half Indian.
Oh,
Hey, that works.
well,
That works for me.
Okay.
So, what was your favorite
Good enough.
moment of tonight's episode?
I did like the challenge. It was interesting. I like that Rita came to the house. I think that she genuinely cares about the girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that they actually had a real photo shoot this time.
Oh, with
I
Paper
was pretty
Magazine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty upset that when they had the comeback challenge that they made it a dancing thing. I felt like if they wanted a girl to come back, they should have been because they modeled the best.
I agree with you
Yeah.
there. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. Very interesting.
I felt like that was kind of messed up, especially since they just had a dancing challenge. Like,
A lot
I
of
kind
people
of felt
said that.
Primrose, so
Yeah.
I would have been real mad.
Who is your favorite still in the competition then?
I'd have to say India is my favorite. I feel like she has the best attitude, and she's just all around like one of the best models there.
I agree.
I think her
Agreed.
attitude's good. So do you think she had the strongest picture for the contest? Is that what it is? I forget what it's called. For the Paper Magazine this time, do you think she was the strongest? You think she should have won?
I felt like it would have to be between her and Cody. I felt like Cody probably deserved it, but Yeah, I think that it was interesting that they said that she looks like Gigi Hadid, because that's what I've been saying since the beginning.
Yes.
Like,
I've been
when
saying
I
that
first
from
saw
like day
her-
one.
Yeah, when I first saw her with the blonde hair, like, I didn't really care about her too much, like, the first episode, because I'm just like, okay, she's just a Gigi lookalike who doesn't really care about the competition. But then when they, like, dyed her hair and made her look a little different, and then I saw her progress week after week and just more determined. I really liked that about her. Like, the first dancing challenge, I don't know if you guys remember, but she kept saying, I want first now. Like, you know, anything below
when she
first
got
is
it.
not good enough for me, and I really liked that.
Interesting. Her energy shifted. She
Well,
did
it's
get
just shown
stronger.
like she's shown her determination. She really has, and it's like it kind of was documented because she like there was a point where she said, you know what, I want to be the one, and she's like been the one ever since she said it.
Interesting. And the fact
Exactly.
that Rita gave her the same feedback as Kayla's mentioning, which is like, was it Rita or Ashley? It's a blessing and a curse to look like somebody. Now you've got to show your own personality. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I think that might have been Rita, yeah.
It was Rita because she's like,
I remember Rita used to be compared to Rihanna.
Oh.
Really?
I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah, people used to say
Not
all
her
the time
look,
that she
right?
looked
But
like
the
Rihanna.
way she act, like her music and everything, or
I
her
don't
look.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Because when she first came out, she used to have this crazy like fashion style, and people used to say that she looked like Rihanna, because that was back when Rihanna had the blonde hair also. I just remember it because I used to watch Fashion Police, and they'd always make that comparison. I never saw it, but I'm just like, okay.
I remember that.
But,
So who do you think
Yeah.
is gonna win the competition? We love to ask that.
I think it could be between India and Cody, because they're more consistent. I do like Courtney. I mean, I feel like she's been through so much in the house. At first, I thought she was really annoying, but I'm starting to like her a little bit more. I like that her and India have this friendship going on, and that it seems very real. They both acknowledge that they're each other's, like, you know, competition, but they never downplay each other. You know, that's what I really like about them.
You sound very invested into this show. How long have you been watching America's Next Top Model?
I haven't watched all the seasons, actually. This is actually my first time watching the after show. I don't know. I'm just very observant, I guess.
Well, thank you for watching.
Diving in,
though.
yeah.
Really,
Good for you.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for calling in. Is there anyone you want to shout out before you go?
No, you mean like a social media shout out or something?
Whatever
Go
you like,
anything,
whatever
whatever
you
you
like.
want to shout out.
Mom, Dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'll shout out my family, my mom, dad, brother.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Hey, brother.
Hey.
Well, thank you so much, Kayla, for calling
Thanks,
in,
Kayla.
and we'll see you on the chat.
All right, see ya.
Thank you.
Later.
That's how they do it on the award show right there.
Right.
Shout them out. Love you, Mom.
She's like my mom, my dad, my brother.
Wanna thank my manager.
Thank you so much for calling in, Kayla.
I love it.
So, right before the call, we were talking about paper mag shoot. Who do you all think had the best photo out of everyone?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, of
Did
course.
anybody else realize that Tosh and Cody had the same exact backdrop and everyone else's was different?
No, I did not.
What
Yeah.
observation?
Wait, hold on. Let me look that up right
Wow.
Yeah.
No. Why do you think that was?
Because she brought something up earlier in the show where she was like, one of them said something like, maybe there could be, we could be a package deal. And then in my head, I was like, are they going to just throw this whole thing for a loop and have two winners?
Can
but
you
they're
imagine?
Like the same thing? And then I was like, and then I saw them shooting on the same backdrop. I was like, oh my God, they're going to do it. And then it clearly didn't work out, but I don't know. My brain started going places.
Wow. Well, that's very interesting. That, I think, would be intentional. They wanted to
Of
see
course
the
it was
difference.
intentional.
I wouldn't
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, totally.
I wouldn't like if they both
Also,
won,
I
though.
was very surprised they showed the photos at all, because if this is going to be the cover, why would you show that to people already?
Right, because
I
it's
thought that
supposed
was
to be
very
hidden.
odd, unless it's going to be
Well-
something, a different photo or
Yeah, different cut or whatever.
Well, I don't think that's bad, just because.
Well, that's just not. It's not that it's bad. He's just saying that doesn't ever happen. Like normally, the cover is like a hidden thing. You're not supposed to. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the cover. Like, whoa, So that's very interesting.
But it might add some familiarity for people, and they might actually want to go and see, or
Yeah,
like,
buy it.
look through more and see like the spread, because they're like, oh, I already saw the picture, and oh, that girl's from America's Next Top Model. But did anyone notice that they said online and they didn't say on an actual
On
magazine.
newsstands?
Yeah, they said
Oh.
paper magazine online, and I was like, really? Like online?
I mean, that would make sense.
I was kind of irritated by that.
That's why they did it.
That's why they did
But
it. then.
why
It's not going
online?
to be an actual.
Yeah,
not
because
gonna be-
it's just a part of the competition.
Yeah, but
you know?
why? But they okay. So you've been getting all this promotion and talking about paper magazine every single week for like the last 10 weeks, and you can't even give
It
them.
does say an editorial of paper magazine, but I guess that could be.
Or maybe
online
they said it
editorial.
wrong. Who knows? I don't know.
Who was your favorite? So who do you think was the strongest?
I like India. Obviously, she's always my favorite, and I wrote Courtney also because
Okay.
I think Courtney's picture was amazing.
Yeah.
Courtney's pictures are always amazing. That face you just made. I love Courtney, and I think she's great. But India, I don't know. There's something about India. I love her.
Okay, good.
But I would choose Courtney.
New crush. Okay, what about y'all? Benny?
India for sure, hands down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her makeup artist was crazy good. Let's gotta give.
He looks like he's dreaming
her.
about her in there. He's like India.
I have been this whole time. If you haven't noticed, but no, I loved India's, but I agree. Cody's was her like the really. I just put cool, but not super crazy about it. Tosh, I put nah. Tatiana, I said looks like she's taken a dump and just been there for a long time and is just pondering life. No,
Awesome.
nothing against you.
That's where I
I
did
love
my
it.
best pondering, though. Let's be honest.
Same. So I get you, girl. I understand you. And does anyone else? I love Tatiana's attitude. I think she's awesome. I think. We were talking about lookalikes. Do you think she looks like Ashanti?
Oh.
Like a little bit.
That's
Yes.
baby girl, put it on me. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I never thought about that. Okay.
Very good.
Anyway,
Like a taller, skinnier version, I guess.
totally.
Yeah.
And I love Corey Ann's attitude. She just had that just great attitude.
Owned it.
She was giving a little sass. I don't know.
No.
No.
No. This
And
is what I.
they were saying
Michael?
she's looking old and all that, but I think she was like
that.
just confident, like content with herself, comfortable in her own skin, just like, hey, what's up? I'm here. I'm doing it.
Agreed.
You
Yeah,
know,
I thought they put her in a weird getup, though. I was like, I don't know
looks-
about that.
Yeah, everyone. It was
Yeah.
more elaborate than anyone else's.
Like she could have gotten a better photo, and maybe they didn't put out the best photo. I would always wonder that when I was on the show. Yeah.
Oh, really?
They want they could put up like the best photo of India and put like a subpar photo of.
We were talking
Yeah,
about
we
that.
were definitely. Maybe we were probably gone. We were just talking about this.
Another call. Hey, who's calling in?
Hi guys, this is Mapped by Hanan from the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry I said his. It was hers.
It's fine.
Mapped
Hanan
by
is an
Hanan.
Arabic name, so I don't,
So is Math your actual first name?
Oh yeah, my name is Hanan, but
Hanan.
math is what I do.
Oh.
Hanan. I'm part Lebanese, so kind of similar.
Oh,
right?
hi.
Yay for us.
That's why I liked you.
Yeah, yay for us.
I know you just got your results back
Yes,
from the
I
what is it
realized-
called? Ancestry.
Yeah, I realized I'm a Middle Eastern, Jewish, Italian, Greek girl, and I've been walking around just saying Lebanese
damn.
my whole life.
I've been wanting to do that for so long.
Great mix.
Ancestry.
Ya Allah.
Ay, ay, ay.
So Math, hi, Hanan. So what would you like to talk about? What are your thoughts on the show? Question? Talk to us.
I just want to say that I love this after show. I'm
thank you.
In my family, I'm the only one who watches America's Next Top Model, so I don't have anyone to talk to about the show.
You can talk to us all night, all week on the on the
Thank you for
channel.
that, by the
Yes.
way, and thank you for sticking into the live
So, yeah.
chats.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for doing this. And honestly, it's like 12:47 a.m. here, and I have to work early tomorrow. But I couldn't wait till tomorrow to watch this. I had to watch
Oh,
live.
Well, thank you so
and
much.
tune in.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you for calling in.
Well, before you go to sleep,
Thank-
because you're saying it's late, who was your favorite in this entire competition so far?
I was rooting for Paige, but now that she's not on the show anymore, I want India to win.
Oh.
Actually, she was the dark horse, and she just like you guys mentioned, she was saying that second place is not an option, and since then she's been killing it.
I agree
Wow,
with you.
wow.
A lot of India fans out there.
Yes,
All right.
Hanan, thank
India
you
is
so
great, that's
much.
why.
Thank you for calling in and thank you for your insights.
Thank you, guys.
No, really, thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you,
for the
guys.
compliments too. We
Yes,
appreciate
we
it.
love it. We love it. Sweet dreams.
Bye.
Bye. See you next
Bye.
week.
Thanks.
I love it. I loved her. I heard her accent. I was like, home. I love it. I love it.
That was cool.
Who did you think was your favorite? Which one?
Oh, the photos.
Yeah.
Man, I loved Cody. Cody was great. Cody, and I love Tatiana's too, actually. Tatiana was, ooh.
Yeah.
I want you to meet her in person. I really do. He like loves
Sorry.
her.
Tatiana. I didn't like Tatiana. Sorry, I was like, but I was thinking
He's like,
about.
oh no.
Diane's,
He was
my
like,
bad.
she was pooping. Sorry.
I was gonna bring up some more girls, but we'll just skip it. No, those are my two favorite. Yeah, Cody's was fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, she
totally
did.
honed
She
that
did.
energy of like, I believe her talking and speaking out so much to Rita and to her sister was her way of coming out, her way of really being more confident, because if we see on the show, it subconsciously took Tosh down. I really think that is why. But I saw
I
something
agree.
very unique that I want to ask you guys. So they went back and forth. Tosh said in the beginning, oh, she owes me a thank you. But then Tosh did something very different, very unique. It's almost like she threw the competition for herself. Here's what I mean. Were you guys intrigued at the fact that she was very honest and open, and instead of trying to be a model, what a model is by definition, and be boss brand, whatever, she was talking like she was that, but then the picture that she chose to give, the face that she chose to give, was soft. And she said, that's me. So if you don't like me, then I'm not the one for this show. I thought that was very...
She said
I respect that.
Did
Wait, she
anybody
said, I'm
see-
not the one for the show.
No, but like in so many words, she was like, that's me. Like, that's who I am.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did not hear.
Well, she
or I
didn't say those words,
I know, but
but
I didn't take.
subconsciously.
I'm not the one from the show. What I took was from the beginning. If you recall, she's been trying to show that she was
Soft
feminine.
and girly.
Yeah, because remember they cut her hair
Yeah.
and she was like, "Oh my gosh," she's the one that had a fit about the
Yes,
haircut.
I remember, yeah.
So I think that she was saying, "Finally, this is me. I look like a girl," because I always think I look like a guy now with this haircut. But I don't think she was saying like, "This is who I am. Take it or leave it." I think
she was.
I don't think so. I think it was more so of just her just saying like it was an exciting moment. Like, oh my God, yes, that's what I've been trying to do. You know?
No, see, I think they just wanted her to go home, and they used that picture because it wouldn't hold up.
Gotcha.
And then I think her reaction to it was very honest, was very genuine. That like, no, I think I like the photo because I feel like that is a part of me. But I don't think that's what she was trying to put forth when she was in the shoot. I think, again, as we talk about, you don't see all the photos. I just think it was her time to go, so they picked a photo that not everyone would like.
Got it.
Well, I'm
Okay.
glad she went home because it's not fair for someone to come in like 1,000 weeks into the competition and then think that they can win. So bye, Tosh. I'm sorry. It just really bothers me that they do that. It's so stupid. I mean, I guess it's to stir it up and get some views or whatever, but I just don't like it.
I'm Desola, and this is what grinds my gears.
It did grind my gears.
Do you
okay?
guys think that Drew gave away the winner in this episode with his feedback for one of the...
He said Tatiana's a superstar, and I'm glad that we have this.
He said, take it to the end or we'll let someone take it from you. I was like, that's your answer. So you have it 360. That's what he said. That's what I heard him say. You have it 360. If you carry it through the end, you will be the winner. Like, you're the one that's beating everybody
Well,
right
he wouldn't
now.
have known at that moment if she was going to be
I
the
think
winner.
that his mind's made up. Did you, Ben, would you hear anybody, Mike, whatever? Whoever?
I don't think
She said Ben, Mike, or whatever.
I don't
What's her
think
name?
they probably know who the winner. I mean, the producers know who the winner is, but I don't think they know.
I don't
Oh,
think
you don't think they're
yet.
decided? You don't think they're decided? I think they have their favorites.
I think there's still like 5 or 6 people. I don't think they know yet. I mean, they can have an idea of who they think is going to win, but I don't think they know.
I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say now. Most reality shows where there is a large prize given away, if you think a recording company is going to give away $1 million contract to who the fans want, if you think somebody's going to give $100,000 to somebody, no. The producers and the powers that be know what they're getting when they sign up for this.
See,
100%.
No, now this is why
100%.
I'm going to fight that. I'm not 100% on it, but you just said, are the producers going to give a contract to who the fans want? The fans are the ones who buy the albums. So why would they not choose who the fan wants? Think about it. The fans are going to buy the albums. The fans are going to buy the concert tickets. The fans are going to do all that. Not just the
pump
random
enough,
people.
If we're talking about like American Idol or anything like that, you pump enough money into somebody, enough people are going to bite at it. You know what I mean? It's such a huge platform, you know? I mean, trust me. I don't know. That's just me. You know, no producer would ever come on a show and admit that to anyone. But I'm just gonna tell you that's what I think it is.
Interesting. I like all these behind the scenes
even if
things.
like even for I could tell. No offense. I could tell when I was on the show who was gonna win immediately. I could tell his season who was gonna win, and I could tell the season after that.
Can you tell this season?
This one I can't tell. This one's throwing me for a loop. I swear to God.
Oh wow. Maybe it's because it's Rita and her energy's different than Tyra. I don't know, but that's interesting. Cool.
Do you guys think? I'm not buying this whole Tatiana superstar thing like everyone else is.
I think she's more of a boss than any female there.
I don't know what it is. I feel like there's something about her, and I think it was last week when she kind of got full of herself.
With Courtney?
Just in general, the way she was acting, I was just like, no. But the entire time, they've been saying like, oh, Tatiana, and I do not think she's going to win. And I think that's another thing that they would do to where we're sitting here assuming like, oh, it's going to be Tatiana, and they're going to throw us for a loop. I don't think she's going to win, and I would feel odd if she did win because her pictures haven't been better than other people's.
But her presence is boss lady.
I don't think so.
India's isn't. Okay, another call.
Welcome to the competition.
Ray's Pizza.
Hello. Who are we speaking with?
Hi, this is Jamie.
Jamie.
Is this Jamie Palmer?
Yeah.
Oh my
Jamie
God,
Palmer,
you guys,
talk
it's
to
Jamie
us.
Palmer.
Talk to us. What do you think about anything?
Wait, no. Can she come in on the conversation we're having right now? Because
Okay,
it was getting a little intense.
Well, maybe she called for a reason.
Oh, well, okay.
Jamie, talk to us,
From the
girlfriend.
live chat.
Okay, so I might be a few minutes behind or whatever, but like I don't like how Drew said that Tatiana was like a superstar. You know, like to me, I haven't really cared about her at all this season.
Yes, Jamie.
Ooh, tell us more. Who do you think the superstar
I
is?
agree with you
Wait,
100%,
you let her
Jamie
answer.
Palmer.
Who do you think is the superstar?
I like India. I think she's the best. And Courtney. Those are my top two.
Yes. Jamie, are we meant to be friends? I think we are.
Jamie, I don't know. I'm gonna disagree there. I feel like if Drew's around superstars all day long, like he knows what these people are made of. Come on.
Yes,
No?
and Courtney's not bringing any life. I mean, she brings a great like stark like blue. What is that?
Blue steel.
Which those cheekbones I'm jealous of.
May
but,
I say something about Tatiana?
Ben, you say whatever you want.
Thank you, Heather. I would love to say, if I could foresee the future of Tatiana's the next 5-10 years, I would say she's going down the road of an actress. She's going to start off modeling, and then she's going to transition like Annalie Tipton.
Jamie, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, Tatiana's good. I just like this season, like I haven't really like noticed her that much.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
I'm out of here.
No, honestly, no. You know what? We've spoken about this so many times on the show. Tatiana and remember Tatiana and Corianne. We've been saying that they both have been like the floaters, which I don't understand how they've even gotten as far as they have. Tatiana, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm not saying she can't be a superstar because she can be, but I don't think she deserves to win this competition. Like she has not stood out in this competition at all. Like I don't understand how it doesn't make sense to me.
Now, Jamie, I don't know if you were watching the earlier after shows when Paige came on, but Paige did say very strongly she was upset because they weren't giving Tatiana the camera time that she deserved.
That could be it.
So I think that maybe some of her powerful moments, because remember her fight with Benta, she came full blown and everyone was like, what is this? Who is this person? Maybe we're not seeing everything of her brand and her business and her energy because there's a more drama or hooking up that's going on that could be leaving that out. Because did you remember Paige saying that at all? Did you
I
see
mean,
that?
I watched when Paige was there, but I really don't remember.
Okay, yeah, because she did say that. So that's the one thing that makes me think that Tatiana is fierce. Because I agree with all of you. We're not seeing. They're doing a wonderful job, which means she may be the winner if your theory on producers is right. They're doing a great. They are doing her justice by showing a very even-keeled and, when spoken to, powerful woman who is fierce in pictures.
Okay.
By the way they're editing her.
Okay, that could be it. That could be it
Yeah.
because she was extremely rude when she got into that issue with Courtney, which means that she could just really be really rude, but they've cut all of it out because they think she's gonna win. That could be it. Because did you watch that?
Yeah, I did.
That was like
I just think she she's got that, move the word. So if you look at the sword and then move the S words. So I think she's just sharp with her words, and that's what she is. But Jamie, we love your opinion, and we're glad you called in and gave it to us.
Who do you think's gonna win before you go?
Maybe Courtney.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay. All
all
right.
right.
We shall see.
All right, thank you, Jamie, so much for calling
Thank
in. We'll see you on the
you.
chat.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So is all three? Or no, you weren't Team India. It was two Indias, and then.
No, I'm India, Courtney.
Okay.
I think they're
For
gonna
the
be
photo?
No, for this all
No,
over,
in
I
general.
guess. Or I
India,
guess.
Courtney.
I love everything about India.
Yeah.
I love her personality. I love her look. Like, I love it. You know, I think what they're trying to push with the show is this whole boss thing. Because there are plenty of celebrities, big name celebrities, who are very mellow people. You don't have to be on all the time. They say you do what you don't.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, and that's who she is. She's not going to change from that. You know,
That's what I was saying
India.
before. That's
Like-
what I was saying before Jamie.
and
called
that
in.
is also why I really like her, because it's very authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, is that what's right or what they're pushing for the show?
Right. Yeah, and that's what I was saying before Jamie called in. Just a matter of, I think out of all of the women, Courtney's not going to be able to turn into a boss brand by that time. India's not going to be. Corianne could. I think it's in her, but remember, she cared about her friends back in LA versus being a model. And to me, Tatiana or Cody are the ones that can manifest greatness with power.
Okay. I mean, I will say Drew did make a really good point, which I had I mentioned before, that India is really good in pictures. Like in pictures, she looks like a superstar, but in person, she just looks like a regular girl. Doesn't look like a model or anything. But I feel like he said she's very genuine. He made a point, and it's really true. Like, she seems really cool, genuine, and I feel like she could win over a lot of people with her personality. Tatiana, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yep. Well,
So much.
It's a lot.
well,
Well, we didn't talk about who went home. Or did we?
Oh, I guess we should get
Oh.
there. All right, we'll get there.
Well-
we'll get there. Okay. Best photo was a tie, right?
yep.
Between Cody and India.
Yes.
And the bottom two went down to...
Courtney and Tosh, which was ridiculous. I will say Corianne should have been in the bottom two. Everyone has been saying she should have gone home a long time ago. I don't know why she's still there, but whatever. I don't understand it. But hey,
Yeah.
no opinions, no?
No.
Is that it? All right, you guys. All right.
This is like my second episode watching, so take what I say with a
It's
grain of
okay.
salt.
Well, hey, Ben.
Ben, everything you say is important because
It's nice to have a fresh
I
set
want
of
you as my
eyes.
life
It
coach.
is.
You know what I
It
mean?
is. It's true.
I am
Such a
life
motivator.
coach.
I love it. Are you really?
I am. That's my job.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Well, thanks for being here, Ben.
Yes, Ben.
Hey,
That was
thank you
great.
so much for having me. I really appreciate
No, of course,
it.
that was
Thanks,
fun.
Mike, for inviting me.
Anytime, brother.
Great
Anytime.
friend, seriously.
We,
Since no one has anything
do you
else
want
to
to get into
say.
some predictions? You want to give us, throw your cap in the ring and see who might
You
be going
know,
home next week?
I mean, as the first episode I've seen this season, I hope.
Predictions.
oh, yeah, we didn't do the prediction noise thing.
I guess.
Yeah, like where? Where is it?
Hey,
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
All right, now Ben, articulate and come up with something.
let's see. Predictions. I'd have to say, I hope India takes the cake. I'm an India fan, as we all know. But I think they might be going, like the producers and everything, could be gunning for Tatiana. As like you made a great point, Heather, today. So I think India or Tatiana. But I love Corianne's look. Everyone else, not a huge fan. But that's my prediction.
Okay.
Okay.
Although I don't know any of you.
Okay, that's what the
He's like,
prediction's
just
about.
in case I meet you.
Corey,
Just in
I
case
see
I
a
meet you.
breakdown for Corianne. I see maybe some sort of emotional breakdown coming in the next episode or so.
Did Tatiana win any top photos
No.
ever?
No. She won the one with Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo.
Yeah, one out of like the 15,000. No.
Did
No. I'm
Any-
sorry.
any
Could be doing what they
Any
said.
predictions?
Oh, yeah, my
picking bad
prediction,
pictures
sorry.
of Tatiana.
First of all, Tatiana, I'm not mad at you. I don't know you, but you
Me
know,
neither.
I was a little. I don't understand
It's
it.
okay.
I think that India and Courtney are going to be the final two. I'm going to keep saying that. If they're not, I'm going to be really irritated. Corianne needs to go home. She should have went home weeks ago. We still like her though. She was fun, but yeah.
Yeah.
And India, Courtney, to the end.
Okay.
I think I said Corianne maybe last week or two, so I don't like to stray too far from where I go. But also, I feel like as well as Courtney, she's been in the bottom 2 now, 2 or 3 weeks in a row.
Like,
you usually don't come back from that. So
Right, that's true.
I would say put my money on either one of those 2 for next week.
And can I say one more thing?
No, Desola, we
Okay,
have to end the
sorry,
show.
you guys.
Mr. Talkative,
Well,
next
no, because
time.
people are saying on live chat too, and it's making a sense. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching live chat. I love you guys.
Ben, what else besides your YouTube? What else you want to plug? What else you got coming up here?
Oh man, working on a lot of music. Just follow my YouTube, subscribe, follow my Instagram, and I appreciate you watching.
All right. Desola, where can we find you?
Oh, thank you guys. You
At
can
Ben
find
Schreen.
me at you can find me at Desola B, DAYSHOLA_B. Thank you guys so much. I love you.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Heather Yerrid.
I'm Mike Scocozza, SCOCOZZA, all over the place. Check it out, and that'll be it. It's gonna wrap it up. We're getting down to the wire.
God bless you.
Oh, and go on to
Who's gonna take it
AfterBuzz
home?
Snapchat. See our snap that we did for this show, you guys.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.